Did singer Dolly Parton die? No, that's not true. The death hoax was published by a liberal satire weblog that usually takes aim at conservatives and Trump supporters but isn't above posting a few boob jokes now and then. Dolly Parton is doing fine. The story originated from an article published by Conservative Tears on January 10, 2019 titled, Dolly Parton, Country Music and Film Star, Deceased, which opened, quote, "It was a darkened, murky sky that hung over Nashville, Tennessee this morning as word broke that music legend Dolly Parton had been pronounced dead at 10 a.m. Her body was discovered by housekeeper and close friend Lupita Del Puda. She was 71 years old. Parton had apparently been suffocated by her own breasts while attempting a headstand yoga pose. Parton had a bountifully robust career spanning decades, bouncing between hit country songs and film appearances. Her giant personal headlights firmly lit the landscape of American music, jiggling and heaving between soulful ballads and light, funbag pop songs. Parton literally paired up her talents into twin jugs of innovation and emotion, deeply ballooning her outlook into down-home America's most fond memories. End quote. Users on social media only saw this title, description and thumbnail. Quote, Dolly Parton, country music and film star, deceased. It was a darkened, murky sky that hung over Nashville, Tennessee this morning as word broke that music legend Dolly Parton had been pronounced dead at 10 a.m. Her body was discovered by housekeep. End quote. Hints that the story isn't real include the fact that Parton's middle name is not Elvira but Rebecca, and also the fact it was posted in the category satirical death, disease and dismemberment. The housekeeper quoted in the story, Lupita Del Puda, was also quoted in an earlier death hoax involving Chevy Chase that was published on a website run by the same people. Quote, fake news, Chevy Chase not dead at 89, did not donate estate to Wall Fund, led stories. Did actor and comedian Chevy Chase die, and did he leave his estate to a fund to build a border wall? No, that's not true. The story was published by a liberal satire website that tries to educate gullible Trump supporters and Republicans about the need to actually click and read links before sharing or liking them in order to avoid being embarrassed by fans of the site later. End quote. NewsGuard, a company that uses trained journalists to rank the reliability of websites, describes conservativetears.com as, quote, a hoax website that publishes false stories about celebrity deaths. End quote. According to NewsGuard, the site does not maintain basic standards of accuracy and accountability. Read their full assessment here. And of course there is the disclaimer at the bottom of the page. Quote, satire _satire. Renowned use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule to expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices, particularly in the context of contemporary politics and other topical issues. If you disagree with the definition of satire or have decided it is synonymous with comedy, you should really just move along. End quote. We wrote about conservativetears.com before. Here are our most recent articles that mention the site. Fake news, William Shatner not dead, final thoughts not of Leonard Nimoy and President Trump. Fake news, Richard Petty not dead at 81. Fake news, border wall GoFundMe founder Brian Kolfage not dead under suspicious circumstances. Fake news, Loretta Lynn did not enter hospice or sign estate over to MAGA 2020, also not dead. Fake news, John Voight not dead, President Trump will not speak at funeral.